There we go. Hello, Daryl. Shadow, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm doing good, Shadow. I'm glad you're doing well. What type of mischief has you guys been getting into today? Hello, Kitty. How are you? Having to make do with your makeshift emotes? You're okay? Everything alright, Kitty? Alright, I'm gonna say this right now. Getting up, and the oldest kid I have is, this is gonna be interesting. And that's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna kit up one of the oldest kits that I have in my collection. I don't know which number this is supposed to be. Okay. Alright, so I guess it's supposed to be 869. Lots of running around at work return. Well, I'm glad you're back to work, Kitty. I'm glad you've healed to that point. I have no idea who that is, Shadow. So, things are gonna get interesting. It's been such a long time since I've done a kit that was this disorganized that this is gonna take us a minute. I swear there was no rhyme or reason to how they put these bags together. That's how I feel anyways. Hello, Cindy. How are you? You made it in, popping in before out. Well, you made it in for the night where I'm actually kitting up God of Evanescence, which is my oldest and actually my favorite kit. But I hope you're doing well, Cindy. You made it! Yay! That's right. JC, how are you? I see you made it as well. So this is the chaos that I'm dealing with. Yeah, this is the chaos I'm dealing with. I haven't had to kit up a kit like this in a very long time. I'm very glad that this is not how all my kits are now, because I think it would drive me insane. Oh, I knew I wasn't showing it yet, Cindy. I was getting there. We were getting there. Alright, I need to turn this down on my side. It's a little loud. There we go. That is not... Damn it, YouTube! YouTube needs like a number knob on their shit. Those 200 little bag styles? Yeah! Now I get the fun part of I have to sort this out. And another thing too, with this kit is so old that it did not come with an inventory sheet, it didn't come with a sticker sheet, it didn't even come with a thick paper thing to tell you what the sticker colors are. You have to use the canvas. That's how old this kit is. This was one of the first kits I ever bought from Diamond Art Club. I think this was in my very first order. That's how long I've had it. I have had this since the beginning of 2019. Alright, so first things first, I gotta sort these colors because this is gonna drive me fucking bonkers. Alright, that. Yes, this is one of Diamond Art Club's original. This is one of their kits. This is God of Evanescence by JoJo's Art, which isn't even listed as one of their archives kits. This is the one that I plan on doing your event with, Cindy. And Amara, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. You're just here lurking? Well, you better do more than lurk. The timer is weird as fuck. She has no fear of massive Labradors and my 12-pound cat, but she's running away from a 1-pound Shih Tzu that was 10 weeks old. Kitty, that actually is not surprising because, my Munchkin has a slight fear of small dogs. He is perfectly fine with larger dogs, but you put him near small dogs and he tends to struggle with them because I think it's because they're so fast and they tend to be very barky. And he also got bit by a Chihuahua when he was younger, so I think that's part of it too. I think that's why he has a hard time with small dogs. But yeah, that's not unusual. Currently playing Hades. I'll try to get in on the chat. Okay, okay. Was it you, Amara, that said that I should try Hades? I think it was you. I don't remember. 7:33. See, I can't, I'm so glad that this is not how I have to do my stuff anymore. Oh my goodness. There's so many! 832, 433, 889. Like the rhyme or reason between how many bags there are and how big the bags are makes no sense. You don't envy me. The bags don't make any sense. Like why? Why? Just put them in one bag. Like, why? I mean, it had to be done, so if I'm gonna have a headache, I might as well make y'all have a headache with me. 34. Well, I feel a bit better that she's not the only kid afraid of time. No, she is not. Munchkin is the exact same way. And I don't think it's so much that he's afraid of tiny dogs. I think they make him nervous. Because I think it's because they feel unpredictable to him. So I think that's what it is he feels like they're unpredictable because they move around so much. So I don't think it's so much that he's afraid of them. I think he just doesn't know how to deal with them. Alright, so I think I might have finally figured out their freaking code here. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think I did. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, which is separating. Right. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, if they're trying to say that these are the same color, they might be. I don't know. And make things easier for you? Never. I mean, that's just kind of cruel, Amara. What did I do to you? Why you gotta make things so hard? I provide you entertainment and you make it hard. But I honestly don't expect anything less of you, Amara. Really don't. And I do need to look up whether I have Hades, because I think I do. I just need to check to see if I do. Oh, you meant all those little baggies? Well, I still blame you, Omar. Not getting out of it. Still your fault. Get the ambulance! We need the ambulance. So mean to me. Why y'all gotta be so mean to me? So cruel. Fine, blame me. Sorry, I like. Oh, Amara, you know we wouldn't blame you if we didn't like you. Daryl, I forgot you could do that over here. I totally forgot that you had blurps over here. Oh my goodness. That sounder is awful. Oh my god. Why the fuck did they use gold letter numbers? Why did they use gold number? I can't. This is making my head hurt. Alright, we're probably just gonna have to start with a color and move on from that because this is too much. Alright, we got 41, 42, 20, and 20. Alright, so we got 3 bags of 20. Alright, so we're just gonna... I know it's awful. The selection isn't great. I'm so sorry, Daryl. I wish I could do that. I would try. I'd try. That screech reminded me of that clickers from The Last of Us. I wish the selection was better, Daryl. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is how I have to figure out what symbol I'm using because this didn't come with a sheet like my other ones do. So I gotta figure out which symbol is this. This is the down arrow. Alright, so this is where you get to see my drawing skills. So this is $4.98. How is it my fault? I didn't do it. Oh, I love doodling. I mean, it's faster to kit up if I don't have to doodle. So if I can get away with not having to do it, all the better. But it doesn't bother me. I made a mess. Well, this night's going well. So Cindy, how did your release of your new pictures go? I am on a strict no buy right now, so I'm not able to try to get one. There was this 1 or 2 that I was looking at that I liked, but I'm just not able to get one right now. Your channel, your fault, them's the rules. No. The rules around here is it's always chat's fault. Told you that. Did you forget this, JC? I told you, it's always chat's fault. Chat disagrees? No, you disagree. I haven't heard chat voice anything. Just saying. The ladies sold a good few. Have a ton more releases coming up, so let's see. Well, it's not a matter of how strong I am. I literally do not have a budget to get anything. I have to put tires on my car, so when I say I am on a no-buy, I literally mean I am on a no-buy. The orders that are currently in the works that I'm waiting to be delivered are it for a while. So JC doesn't count as part of the chat, do you? JC counts as part of the chat, but he doesn't dictate the whole chat's opinion. So the whole chat's opinion is not what JC said. But I appreciate JC's opinion. But JC knows that it's always chat's fault. JC does rule the chat. Actually, the two that rule the chat aren't here. I don't know where they are. They're hiding. The moon and the bunny have disappeared. I don't know where they went. Oh shit at the static. Holy fuck. Okay. We're gonna have to fix that. Gotta bring out the alcohol. I nominate JC to dictate the whole chat. No! I am the only dictator around here. You know this. Ah, fuck. Can you tell I do crafting right here? I see no wrenches, so lady. Well, Cindy, what you have to realize is, other than you, right now everybody who is in chat followed me over from Twitch. They are the lovely people that support all of my endeavors, whether they are gaming or crafting. Most of them were there when I first started streaming crafting stuff. So they're very aware of what the rules are for chat. What am I doing? I am putting rubbing alcohol on the drills to get rid of the static so that I can put them in here. Because these bags apparently were hypercharged. Apparently I need a little bit more. Yes, you guys also don't listen to my chat rules. The only chat rule you guys actually listen to is the no politics rule. And hell, half the time I don't even follow that rule. I'll start a political discussion sometimes, but I usually end it fairly quickly. It's usually when something has triggered me that day, or JC manages to hit the right note. Dryer sheets don't work for me. And rubbing alcohol works 100% of the time. And you don't need a whole lot to do it, and it's a lot easier to get rid of the static. So like if you already have the drills in your tray and they're all staticky, you can just take a Q-tip with rubbing alcohol and rub it through them, and it dries super fast, so like they don't stay stuck together for very long. Keishal, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us tonight. Alright, there we go. And the nice thing, you know what? And the nice thing too, Cindy, is I've had this method certified by a chemist. He was actually the one that explained to me why it works. So that's the fun part of it. Now I'm making a mess because I'm trying to make sure that there's no static left hiding in the drills. Where is Luna, anyways? We need Luna. See, worth trying to stay awake for? I actually have this method on my channel. I posted a video with a stream clip from where my chemist friend Luna was talking to me in the Twitch chat about it when I was doing stuff. And I asked him, I was like, why does this work? Explain it to me. I need to understand the science. And he did. He's a lovely individual. Luna is out being unresponsible. So that is very true. Okay, so Amar, the chemistry behind it is static charge comes from when you have a plus of electricity on the electrical field. And what rubbing alcohol does is rubbing alcohol has a negative charge. So because rubbing alcohol evaporates very quickly, what it does is it actually puts a film over everything, which negates the static charge. So if you rub rubbing alcohol on it, it'll get rid of the static charge. If you know how there's people that will buy a static guard, Cindy, and use it on their trays and stuff? Static guard is just an overpriced rubbing alcohol. It's rubbing alcohol in an aerosol form. That's what it is. When you actually look through the ingredients of it, it's basically just rubbing alcohol in an aerosol form. An unreasonable maniac scientist. I mean, he's a good guy. I consistently break rule 1, which is you must read the rules. You're doing okay? I'm glad you're doing good, Keisho. We don't have dish or a spoon, but we have a bunny and a moon. My version wins. That is true. Yes, JC, technically no politics is a rule. No, technically no politics or religion talk is one of my rules. Or 2 of my rules. And that's just because too many fights start from it. A lot of people can't handle having a conversation about it. Whatever, Daryl. I might be mixing up the charges, but you get the point. Go watch the video. Luna explains it better than I can. It's on the channel. Actually. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, like I said, I might have it mixed up, but yeah, it does what I need it to do. My last video is currently sitting at 65 views, which is doing really good for my videos. The stash video, I think, is up to 600. The year in review is almost at 2,000. Now I just need all those people that watch those videos to actually, like, subscribe. Maybe I'm just too me for them. Who knows? 741. Okay. I mean, Daryl, it is possible that one of us is wrong. And it could be me and it could be you. Who knows? The mad scientist has abandoned us, so we won't know. 741. 741 is that weird little symbol. Exactly. My point is science, bitch. Damn, Amara getting aggressive over here. I mean, he calls himself a mad scientist, Daryl. What do you expect from me? I can't disrespect what he wants to be called. That'd be rude. Plus, anytime I try to say he's not a mad scientist, he laughs at me in a mad scientist way and says, "Yes, I am." So I don't know what you expect of me. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. So what did you guys all get up to yesterday while I was not paying attention to streaming? What fun things did you guys do? Just found out there is a third part of the final season of Attack on Titan that will be released later this year. I thought I was going to finish that bitch off this week. Well, I mean, technically you did finish it off. You finished it off. You got sleep crying in a corner. Why are you crying in a corner? You're not supposed to be crying in a corner. Man, there's a lot of this color. Megan, hello, how are you? Sorry you fell asleep. How dare you fall asleep? That's not allowed. How are the munchkins today, Megan? The one that was sick feeling better? Why can't I? Because it's not good for you. Shit. That's why, Shadow. Mostly dying on the inside, and by that I mean I was working. Have a good night, Cindy. You need to start getting sleep too. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. I don't understand One Piece. I tried to watch one of the episodes and I can't. The first episode bored the ever-loving shit out of me. Yeah, Death called me a weeb in a general because I used a Naruto meme a Naruto GIF to respond to something that Llama posted. And I was like, 1, I have to be obsessed with anime to be a weeb. 2, most of the animes I watched were produced before like 2000, or were produced in the early 2000s. I am by no means a weeb. tried to watch the first episode of it because so many people kept trying to tell me that it was good, Shadow. And I just couldn't get past the first episode. It bored the ever-living shit out of me. Although I'm thinking this week's movie night, I'm thinking we're gonna watch something in particular that I think most of you will like. I kind of have it planned. Yeah, exactly, Daryl. Oh, really? Yes, oh, really? I think we're gonna do probably 2 good movies this week. I don't think we're gonna have a bad movie this week. I think this week we're gonna have 2 good ones. Daryl, do you remember the name of the movie that you and I were talking about that we were gonna watch because you were off work? Do you remember which movie that was? God damn, Kitty, are you serious? Kitty, are you freaking serious? What the hell? What? What? Why is my chat not working? Alright, we're gonna do... Alright, we're gonna... Okay. Alright, so... This is what we call midstream adjustments. No, it was that night we were all playing Dead by Daylight together. And there was something that we were talking about that I was like, oh, that would make a good movie, and I just don't remember what it was. JC, I think even your 80s loving ass is gonna like the 2 movies that we're gonna watch. Wait, which movie? Some of the students at my school were playing movie night. They chose Rush Hour. It is. Rush Hour is a good movie. I agree. Guess we'll see. Don't start with me, JC. You're gonna love the movie. You're gonna like it. You hear me? You don't have a choice. You're gonna love it. You are. I mean, we did, Daryl. I just don't remember what it was. It'll be alright. Holt Peter has decided. We'll judge it in silence. I don't know about that, Jester. And how are you doing tonight, Jester? Glad to see you here. The bunny has finally showed up. Alright, so... This is a... Alright, so I need to do it this way. Only half an hour late? It's okay, Jester. I won't hold it against you. Much. I will judge it in text form, which is technically silent. That's right, Megan. He was fashionably late. Just so everybody knows, rubbing alcohol tastes like shit. I have rubbing alcohol on my fingers and it doesn't taste good. I know you're not meant to taste it, but you know what? I can't help it when it's on my fingers and I touch my mouth. I can't help that. Yeah, if you ingest too much of it, it's poison. But I'll be okay, I promise. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? I did. Fuck. Oh well, I know what it is. Furiously takes notes. I mean, that's right, Amara. Furiously take notes. We gotta keep our survival notes strong. You know? I mean, you're not wrong, Jester. You're not wrong. I can't deny the logic. We're all mature adults around here, right? Who am I fucking kidding? We are far from mature adults. I don't know about mature. Like I said, who am I fucking kidding? We are far from mature. Because YouTube is dumb. I'm telling you, YouTube tried to copy Twitch so hard that they wound up fucking up their own system. And is it doing it midstream or is it just doing it when you join? Because it does that, and anytime you join a new stream, it does that. I made a freaking mess. Midstream? That's weird. I remember when they made that switch, I was so pissed off. I still am. It's dumb. I don't understand what the point of top chat is. I mean, how do you keep up with conversations if sections of the conversation get missed because, oh, that doesn't, because this YouTube decided that didn't pertain to anything. So dumb. There's 3 lines between scissors and X icons. Click on it. I am very mature. Let's take an hour to discuss taxes and what cleaners work best. Kitty, I don't want to discuss taxes. Taxes suck. I think Kitty's wanting to torture us all. She wants to discuss taxes. As dumb as getting rid of the dislike? Yeah. And they didn't even get rid of the dislike button. They just got rid of your ability to see it on the front end. But what's so dumb about that is the creators can still see it. As a creator, I can still see the like to dislike ratio. So I don't know why the hell they did that, claiming that it was to help creators not feel attacked or whatever. If they did that because... I'm gonna stop there. Never mind. I'm gonna stop because that's gonna lead into a topic that yeah. Let's change it to all message thingy and it says top removes potential spam. Now, they say that, but all top does is just remove shit that they don't want you, that they don't think is pertinent to whatever you're talking about. And they don't gesture. They don't. Oh, I forgot I had terrestrials in this one. To force people to watch bad videos, yeah. This is why we can't go places twice ever. I mean, look. Alright, Kitty. Trying to act like Llama over here. Can't be using Llama's lines against me when he's not here. That's not fair. Yeah, you can't see... I have missed so many key messages from not realizing that top chat was on. So I don't know how it's blocking potential spam, but it's not. It's just them arbitrarily deciding who's important. Okay. Only. Alright, so this is number 1. You know, honestly, I think the reason some of these drills are so staticky is because the air is so dry here. We had snow, but it's been so dry that I don't think it really helped anything. I did, oh well, no. Nyala, how are you doing tonight? You did, that's a line that Llama always uses. Whenever I start ranting and then I'm like, nope, we gotta stop, Llama goes, well, and see, this is why we can't go nice places twice. How you doing, Nyala? Hope you're doing good tonight. Boop. Who are you booping? Shit, this got static everywhere. Damn static. Hey, why are you being mean to Llama? What did he do? What did Llama do to you, Jester? What did he do to you today? He usually just sends you cool pictures. What did he do to you now? Llama spit reminder. Look, Amara. So far we've only gotten to see each other once every 6 months. Well, not even that. It took 11 months for us to get together the first time. And it's looking like it'll be June before we get together again. Okay. Leave him and his sexual frustration alone. Yeah, I know you can relate, Nyala. Meet up when and where? As of right now, it's looking like June and maybe Jester coming back over here again. Strictly because it's so hard for me to find somebody to watch Thor in the house. Alright, what's your question, Megan? We will gladly answer it. I know some of the names here can be kind of hard to recognize from the Discord. You got 7 TikTok notifications from him? Want to talk about sexual frustrations? Who's meeting up, when, and where? My crippled hatred of travel would be a problem. As of right now, Megan, nobody's meeting up anywhere. If you haven't figured it out, me and Jester are dating. And he lives in the UK, I live in the US. So we have to plan out our visits. And usually that's what JC's talking about when he says when and where. Although we have talked about getting the wolf pack together before. Doing a little event, but that's never been anything we've seriously taken into consideration or anything. Discord is a dating app? Ah, maybe. And don't ask how Jester's getting over there. We don't need to bring the trebuchet back into... Exactly. Okay. Yes, I didn't know you thought that was a meetup or something in the works. No, there's currently no active meetup in the works. If that's the case, I've been doing Discord wrong. You have, Daryl. I agree. You don't... You hide. You don't come and interact with us. And then when we do interact with you, you berate us for wanting to be your friends. I mean, that's how are you gonna entice a female that way? Gosh, Daryl. I mean, that too, Nyala. Yeah, the long-term plan is for Jester to move to the US. That's the long-term plan. Or really... I'm not enticing on Discord or anywhere else. Sure, JC. Keep telling yourself that. I'm watching, JC. I'm not dumb. And Nyala's going to Florida. I think Nyala's just tired of being an Eskimo. Return. I hate being cold. Oh, you want to go back to Hawaii? Well, I come to the US rather than going to the UK because I have no desire to move to the UK. Amara. And Jester had determined before me and him even started dating that he wanted to come to the US. He was already working on trying to figure out how to do that. And then we met. And you know, shit happens. People come together. That's what happened. But no, I don't have a desire to move out of the US. As much as the US has its own issues, I wouldn't live anywhere else. And I see some of the issues the UK has, and I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, I'm torn on me personally, yes, I want to go back to Hawaii. I miss it. But I also don't because it's expensive and kids. Yeah, I've heard Hawaii is really expensive to live there. And honestly, the kids are young enough that moving now wouldn't be a huge deal. I would say like if when they hit middle school and high school is when you wouldn't want to move. But right now, since they're only what 4 and 2, this is the ideal time to move. Yeah, I mean I'll let Jester attest to the UK stuff because I don't live there. So expensive and the schools suck and the kids would like it, but they wouldn't see their grandparents ever. Ah, yeah, that's a big thing too. If they're close with their grandparents, I could see that being a big thing. My main thing is I'm not close to my parents. But that's my own personal shit. Bun is sick of tea and has to learn that when you order chips, you're getting a bag of Lay's potato chips. That is true, Kitty. He's gonna have to learn how to order things. Learn the way of the microwave, Chester. Y'all are trying to get him riled up. Joseph, how you usually visit other countries, you could hop over to another country for the weekend. You're good luck getting to another province? Really? It's that bad, Amara? I didn't know it was that bad inside Canada. What makes it that bad? You have to have permission to go between provinces? What? I mean, Jester has been here officially once now. So he got to experience some of the US, but it didn't help that we were sick. It's not bad so much as big. Okay. I was gonna say, I didn't know, I was gonna say, that's not the new on me. I didn't know you'd have to travel. I didn't know you'd have to be, like, restricted to travel, and that's not what you're saying. You're just saying it's big. Gotcha. I mean, to be fair, the US has the same issue. So every summer when I go to Texas to take my munchkin to hang out with my brother and his kids for a month in the summer, it's a 17-hour drive. 13 of that 17-hour I am driving through Texas. So, yeah. Only like 4 or 5 provinces are worth visiting. Manitoba is a man. Get some smaller provinces, and I agree. No, get some small. Just make things smaller. You know, you would think with how much I enjoy like trance and techno music to an extent, I've been to a club, but I have never been to a fucking club. Not that good. I once woke up in Holland without a passport. That's not good, Jester. Can I stop it? Negativity inside my conscience. They would yell at me and treat me like an idiot in my kid. It may nothing. Trying every day for something. Walls ahead of me are blocking. Now I wanna talk back, get what I want, but they wouldn't like that. My past, something I don't like, man. Cause it's always 8:33. 8:33. 8:33. This is 8:34. 8:34. 8:33. Why are there so many 8:33s? What the fuck? Oh shit, what's this? 8:69? Okay, I haven't done 8:69 yet. $8.32, which I'm gonna put right there. $8.33. $8.34 and $8.34. Mazabai is delicious, and I just made froze for dinner a few nights ago. I have no idea what any of that stuff is, Megan. Clubs are where you dance like an idiot and get illicit drugs. Too old for that shit anymore? I mean, I agree. You know how badly I'd have to fuck up to wake up in Holland? It's kind of young for my taste. You boys have it. Have at it. Oh, Tom Holland is definitely too. He's a youngin. Damn, I'm getting old. I know there was a time when I probably would have thought he was hot, but he's just too young. Is Hawaii food made with Spam? Oh, okay. What is he, like 28? He's still too young. JC, I'm fixing to be 34 this year. That's too young. I dated a dude one time that was 5 years younger than me. That shit, no. No. I can't deal with that again. I can't deal with that lack of maturity again. No. Can't do it. Cue the spam skit. 35, not 28, but you know. Clothes are hot and stinky boxes where you overpay to smell BO and get puked on in a vain attempt to get fucked by somebody who is too wasted to remember you the next morning and you'll never see them again. Damn, kitty. Oh. And don't forget, everybody, we are over here on YouTube, so you do have to hit the like button because, you know, the YouTube algorithms, they're a thing. I don't know why they're a thing, but they're a thing. She's right. Yeah. Just to be clear, I didn't go inside any towns other than the country and the thinking Jeep. Only 6 likes is shameful. Shameful. I agree, JC. Shame, everybody. Already liked it? Yay! Thank you, Megan. I appreciate it. Click like, yay! We gotta feed the YouTube algorithm gods. They demand sacrifice. Wait, what? Don't try to shame me, JC. JC is doing his damnedest to shame you, kitty, from the sounds of it. Better get that man. You did too? You liked it? Yay! When you made the watch page? Made the watch page. Daryl, I don't know which one you're talking about, but thank you. My mind is literally trying to connect the dots as to what you typed and what I can think of, and I am coming up with nothing. The watch page. Yeah, Daryl has me completely confuzzled. I have no idea what he's talking about. Are you 28, kitty? Or a different shame? Body shame? Slut shame? For shame? I mean, what type of shame would we like to do? I think he means yesterday's new. It shows up a few days before the last. Ah, okay. Gotcha. But when I scheduled the stream, it showed up and you liked it. So that was you that liked it before I even started, Daryl. Nice. Because I saw the like before I even started the stream. JC, I'm going to shame you for what city you live in. Because that's just shameful. That horrible den of asshole drivers, and you live there. How shameful of you. Which city is that? Atlanta. He lives in Atlanta. Atlanta fucking sucks. Although I think Denver might have Atlanta beat. No. Okay. This is where all right, Denver and Atlanta. This is where they intersect each other and don't. So, Denver always has freaking construction on 25 that's like blocking traffic and slowing it down. Atlanta, everybody just drives like a freaking maniac, and if you're going less than 70, you might as well just take the side roads because they're gonna run your ass over and not give a shit. Yeah, Megan, he's over there near you. JC, did you forget I grew up driving through Atlanta? I drove through Atlanta when I was 18. I had just gotten my full-time license. Well, I take that back. I had just gotten my North Carolina license. and I drove through Atlanta. That was freaking terrifying. But after several more trips through Atlanta, I eventually figured out how to drive in there. You used to drive, don't start with me. Brat. I know you currently don't drive, but you used to drive. Speed limit is a suggestion in the South. In the major cities, the speed limit is a suggestion. When you get out of the major cities and you're in the smaller towns and some of the back roads, those cops are fucking assholes. You better not be speeding through their town. That sheriff is not gonna be happy with you. Back in the olden days. Our markers are Wawas, farms, and moo cows. When they troll around here, we don't shame, we judge quietly. Aimed at someone else. I get behind this. Oh. I mean, we gotta shame other people occasionally. Can't always shame Jester for where he lives. That's just not nice. Okay, did I miss something? What's this? Alright, so wait a minute. This is 869. This is 898. This is 938. Am I missing a 938? Did I do 938? Fuck, I don't know. I did do 938. I was like, wait a minute, that number looks... Ah! All these freaking colors. Speed traps are still a thing down here. Yeah, they are. Wawa is a South and Central Jersey thing. Not many up north. Yeah. I don't think cameras should be legal. If the cops didn't catch you themselves, and they shouldn't be able to issue a ticket or shit by cameras. That's my opinion on that. Never heard of Wawa. We moved to West Virginia. The Chips Ahoy milkshake freeze things, yummy. It's Quick Trips racetracks down here. Yeah, or what's the other one? Fuck, I've totally blanked on what it's called. It's not Quick Trips. It's not Racetrack. It's another one. Fuck. I don't remember what it was. Oh well. I'm originally from Ohio and have literally never seen a Wawa in Ohio. Yeah. No, not Bucks. I don't remember. It'll be alright. Alright, so this is 898. Or is it 868? No, it's 898. Okay. I'll think about it after I've ended the stream, is when I'll go, oh, that's the name of that gas station I couldn't think of. Because, you know, that's how it always goes. I am so glad that our kits are not like this anymore. I had forgotten how bad kitting up an old kit is. Ugh. Okay, so we're actually getting pretty close to being done with these. Get into the top comment section. Oh, that's true, Kitty. I can't do that here. East Tennessee is pilots, and that's it. It's pilots. Pilots are another big one, and Love's truck stops are another big one in the South. But we also have Love truck stops out here. JC with your gold teeth listening to you hip hop. You're wrong side of the Civil War guy. I looked up Atlanta stereotypes. Oh goodness, Chester. Uh, 565. Oh shit. Daryl, thank you so much for the $10. That was very generous of you. I appreciate it. I still have not fucked with the sound balance on any of that shit. I like that one too, Amara. It's one of my favorites. I think my absolute favorite is actually the tank one. I think that's actually like my absolute favorite of the lower tiered ones. On the fly volume setting, I see. Well, I was going to, but then I realized that if I mess with it, it affects all of them, not just that one. And some of the other ones, the volume's really low, so I can't, like, leave it. Unfortunately. But I do. I like that one. The tank one is fucking hilarious. Alright, so 312. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I have all these colors together with the right groups so that when I'm planning out what I have to put where, I have it. Pilot has delightfully sugary caffeine drinks though. Pilot, in my experience, Pilot, well, any of them are hit or miss. Because we were moving and had no internet access, we were in a hotel, weren't checking our bank account often, and they were dumb and didn't flag that. So all well, Megan, I'm gonna give you a tip that I learned that I use regularly. When I travel, I use credit cards instead of a debit or a bank card. Because I have had an instance where my card got swiped at a gas station while I was traveling. And thankfully it was my credit card. So I was able to dispute it and I didn't have to worry about money coming out of my checking account. So I highly recommend to people that when they're traveling to use a credit card. Because it offers a little bit better protection than your debit card. And you don't, like, immediately lose your money. That's my personal travel tip. Like, still track it like you would if it was like coming out of your checking account, but just use a credit card instead. Because I really did. I had one time where I stopped, I filled up gas, and then I got a text message from my credit card company going, "Did you also swipe for $110 at this location where you got gas?" And I was like, "No." They're like, "Okay, we are going to cancel this." I was like, "Thank you." There we go. Pretty sure an employee did it because they charged $3.95 a day, sometimes a few times a day at Pilot Gas Station. If it was in a random city, that means somebody probably scraped your number and then was just charging random different spots. I have no credit anyways. After doing several long haul trips, I've just learned that it's safest to travel using credit cards. So I usually have one or two of my credit cards that's set up for all my travel expenses before I head out. Like I have those cards sitting up front. Those are what I use, and I track how much I'm putting on them. Oh well, that's what they did. Um, well, they didn't freeze the card, but they sent me a text message asking me if I had authorized another $100 at the gas station. Which I was fine with them not freezing the card because I kind of needed that card to travel. But unlike my bank, where if there's suspicious activity, my bank just straight up cancels my card and issues a new one without even consulting me. And I don't like that. That puts me in a very tough spot where I can't get to my money when I need to if I'm traveling. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I mean that's true, Amara. So one thing that I took to under severe consideration when I was a little bit younger. Does everybody remember the movie Catch Me If You Can? Does everybody remember that one? Okay. So, Catch Me If You Can is actually based on real events. The movies, of course, the movie, of course, doesn't 100% predict or depict what happened, but it was close enough. And I remember, I was probably 22 when I read the article, but they did an interview with the guy that movie was based off of, because he consulted with the feds on how to stop the type of crime he was doing. And he said that with the way technology was changing and the way everything was set up, the best thing you can do to protect your money and protect yourself was to, in any and all situations that you could, was to use a credit card for your transactions online and on the go. If you were going to use a debit card of any sort, the best thing you could do was use a credit card. Because if something happens and your card gets stolen and some fraud is committed, the credit card company tends to refund it right away, and then they fight on the back end with their fraud insurance companies. Whereas if your bank account information gets stolen, they can clear out everything before you know what's going on, and it'll take the bank several days, if not several months, to even consider giving you back your money, while they investigate if it was actually fraud. So he recommended that that you do all of your card purchases online, in person, didn't matter. He recommended to do them with a credit card because it offered the most security and offered the most protection to you as a consumer. He said outside of that, unless you're going to use cash, that was the best way to keep yourself from not having stuff stolen. Yeah. Yeah, he went on to do... He went on to help stop the type of crime he was doing. And he now I think he was married and had like 3 or 4 kids, and wound up being a rather productive, successful member of society. Too bad he later died on the Titanic. Damn, kitty. Yeah, he was very smart. Yeah, same. Yeah, that's right, Amara. I usually have, not necessarily that I have a less amount available on my credit card than my bank account, but it's a lot easier to deal with something like that when you're not worried about how the hell you're gonna pay your rent because the money got stolen from because somebody got a hold of your information. But yeah, so that there's my unprofessional advice. Take it with a grain of salt, but that is my personal policy when I travel. I try to strictly use credit cards. Even when I'm booking my hotel room, I always put it on a credit card. I guess I'm never traveling. I mean, you can still travel, Shadow. It's just a matter of just being extra careful with where your cards and stuff are at. The British cow wouldn't move her fat ass. Damn. Wow. Kitty is on a roll tonight. Now, I don't know... Alright, I'm just gonna do this because I don't know if it's supposed to have that around it. I think it is, but I don't know. A lot of this freaking yellow. I don't remember there being this much yellow in the picture, but I could be wrong. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room in this container for all this. And I thought I had plenty of room in this container for all these. I might have to pull out some some additionals. We needed it for the car rentals, hotel deposit, and a few places to live. Luckily, we eventually got it all back. Just took some time. Yeah, I gotcha. Alan, hello. How are you? Welcome on in. going down. That's 4:45. All right. Oh, now I gotta get this sticker off. Shoot. There we go. That's why I always have nails. Well, hopefully you'll get some sleep later, Alan. But I'm glad to see you here, Alan. I think we might get this all kitted up tonight. We're gonna try anyways. Well, I hope everybody gets a good night's sleep. That's always the goal. The goal is always to get a good night's sleep. Yeah, I found a new playlist for us tonight. I don't know how it's. I kind of like the music, but it all seems very club. I need to figure out a way to mix it with an FX, so we can have some variety. Finding freaking copyright-free music is a pain in the ass. I mean, sometimes you have nights where you just can't sleep. It happens. But hopefully you both get some sleep tonight. And Thor's snoring. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. 3:19. There we go. 3. 3, 18, 19. So that is an A. You'll never know. Yeah, I'm surprised you guys can't hear him, or can you hear him? He's snoring under the desk. Jester usually says he hears him when we're talking. But I might have the sensitivity setting different on the stream. Alright, so yeah, this one. And Thor is a good dog. No, Thor has not had a treat today. But it's close to bedtime, so he's probably not going to get a treat right now. He's just snoring. He's asleep at my feet. I have a dog bed under the desk for him. And he's just asleep under my feet. Oh shit, I am gonna have to have another... Gonna have to have another container. He needs a bedtime treat? No! Y'all are gonna make him fat. I can only be one fat person in this house. Pets for Thor? I will gladly give pets to Thor. He just got pets with my foot. Because he's all the way at the back of my desk. He's a pupper, one little treat won't make him fat. It will when his treats are this big. You have to remember, if Thor's a pit bull, I don't have small treats for him. They have to be worth it treats. I'm about to just go to my creator and ask him for a new body. This one's broken. Nah. You'll be okay, Shadow. One of these days I'll set up Thor Cam again. It's just, the camera that I have for him's not the best. And every time I try to get it to work, it lags out my computer. Probably because it's not a good camera. But I'm eventually, one day, we're gonna have Thor Cam back. I just don't know when. Alright, Alan, have a good night. I hope you get good sleep. Well, Shadow, why is one of your tonsils sore? Alright, so...
Society crushing. I'm looking around, it's a mess. There are some problems I'm over my head that I would like to go address. Cause honestly, I don't get it, dog. It's pathetic. I'm like, damn.
I don't know, Shadow. It's your body. You tell me. Alright, yeah, I'm not... I'm fine with not having that one. 433, so this is C. I mean, are you sure about that, Shadow? There's times when I wonder. You know I'm just picking on you, right? Alright, so we're gonna do this one next. $8.34. Sure I can't. Maybe I can fit this into one of these other ones. Well, did you swallow something wrong? Like, did a piece of food get stuck while you were eating dinner or something? Alright, so we managed to get all those to fit in that one. Now, don't curse him with strep. That's mean, Megan. Cursing him with strep. Why would you? How could you? Ah! I got drills going everywhere. I think it's just my body revolting. It's revolting because... Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Because it's kind of mean. It's mean to Shadow. I can't finish it. Yeah, and WebMD curses people because everybody goes and Googles their symptoms and they're like, oh my god, I've got cancer. No, you don't. You just probably have like the flu or some shit.
This back and forth has got my mind all out of sorts. But I'm back for more, on fire and ready for a war. You're just keeping me alive while you live your life waiting to decide.
Very well, I'll curse him with strep. Daryl! That's mean. Yeah, if one tonsil hurts, probably strep or tonsillitis. And good luck at bringing out the stabbies here, Shadow. I don't have emotes yet. We're about 800 followers away from that, which that reminds me. I do have to say, I'm very grateful, and I'm also very shocked at how fast the craft channel has grown. I know to some people almost 200 followers wouldn't seem like a lot, but to me it is. And I can't say thank you enough to you guys that have supported me all this time, because you supported me when I was doing the gaming stuff, and then we came over here to do some things on and off, and you guys supported that, and I appreciate it. You guys are wonderful, and I'm very blessed to have found you. And I hope you all stick around through all the different changes and different things that we try to do. But I'm very grateful for all of you guys. Because if it wasn't for, I really honestly feel like if it wasn't for you guys watching my videos early on to help the algorithm promote it out, I think that made all the difference. And I appreciate it. You guys are very wonderful. And I'm lucky to have you. Your sneezes can wake the dead, Shadow. Yeah, the craft channel is almost at 200 followers. We were at 193 when I started the stream. So you guys are wonderful. I appreciate you all. You're here to support. Well, thank you. Thank you, JC. I feel love brings out the Grinch. How sickening. I have too now. I have pulled a muscle in my shoulder from sneezing before. It freaking hurts. That's how you know you're old. When you pull a muscle because you sneezed. Says 193 on your end? Okay. Yeah, when I started the stream, I was at 193. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your support. You guys are wonderful. It says 194? Nice. Awesome. I try to give you, even those of you that don't do crafting stuff, I try to make it bearable to watch. Or at least just throw on in the background. You don't have to watch it. Just put the video on. You pulled a rotary cuff putting on a shirt? Oh. I mean, to be fair, I probably fucked up my knee when a horse kicked it. That hurt. That knee's never been the same since. Yeah, that knee has had issues ever since. I went and saw a chiropractor once, and I was like, yeah, this knee has been hurting, and he looked at it, he's like, what did you do to your knee? He's like, did you have a sports injury at one point? I was like, I said I got kicked by a horse. He's like, what? You want me to be successful? I appreciate that, JC. I want to be successful too, and I appreciate your guys' support. You guys have been wonderful. I know I have a lot of different things going on, and I try to make sure you guys know that I appreciate all of you. Because, I mean, other than Megan, all of you guys have been around for my Twitch saga where I was very close to stopping all types of content. And you guys were over there for that. And then when I was getting burnt out on gaming, you guys encouraged me and stuck around when I started doing some crafting stuff. And then now that I've got the crafting stuff going full blow, you guys are being supportive of that too, and I'm just grateful. I'm glad I managed to find such a supportive bunch. I don't know if I deserve you guys. I don't know what I want. I'm just along for the ride. Well, Daryl, I'm glad you're just along for the ride. I appreciate it. Honestly, when I started doing crafting stuff over on Twitch because I was getting burnt out on gaming, I never in a million years thought about doing anything on YouTube. I didn't even know that there was a diamond painting community on YouTube at the time. Yeah, Nyala. But I think each of the branches of the community have their own special uniqueness to them. And they definitely have their own different viewership. Okay. We're down to the last 3 colors, everybody. See, all we gotta do, in order for me to be able to have emotes over here, all we gotta do is get 1,000 followers and have 4,000 hours watch time. Now, before I started the stream, I had 750 hours watch time. Yeah, I'm not on Twitch, but I have an account. I think I'm here for the diamond painting. Well, crafts, not just diamond painting. Yeah, eventually we will have some other crafts, but for the moment, diamond painting is what I'm focused on. But I was, if I could manage to figure out how to swing it, I was thinking about picking up a miniature that Craftably was selling. But the miniature that I was looking at, from what I've heard, is actually fairly large. So I don't know if that's gonna work. But I'm also getting the itch to work on a cross stitch, like an actual cross stitch again. So we might do some of that at some point this year. Yeah, I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to mix it up just for my own personal sanity. But I really love diamond painting. Diamond painting is the first craft that I've started where when I actually got into it, I just absolutely loved it. Like I've done other crafts that I enjoy, but I get bored of them too easy. Like this is the only craft that I've done continuously for over 2 years. Every other craft I usually wind up stopping after about 6 months. And then I'll pick it back up again for 6 months. So if it manages to still be there when I have the money to get it, I probably will, Megan. Because I like Chinese and Japanese architecture, and that little castle just like fits that. But like I said, I got other priorities right now. I gotta put tires on the car. So honestly, I don't think it'll be there when I have a chance to have money to get it. but it is what it is. So this is 832. I don't know. They were on stream with what is it, Crashly yesterday, and the only reason I went and watched the stream was because they were giving an update on how Craftably was doing. But it seems like Craftably made it through their sale. They're changing things up a little bit, but they're not sure if they're gonna. They don't think they're gonna restock that kit because it didn't sell out very well. But the smaller kits did. So what they're thinking is maybe change it with a different one. But I really like that one. I mean, granted, it is like 56% off right now. So instead of it being $80, it's only $40. But from what I've heard, it's still massive. A massive project. I don't know. I've never done a miniature before, so I don't know if that'd be the right project to start off with. I feel like doing that as my first miniature would probably be a bad idea. Oh shit! We almost had a mess. Buy it. Like I said, once my other responsibilities are fulfilled, I will think about it if it's still there. Alright, we're so close to being done with this. I only have 2 more colors. 2 more colors! Well, not just Uncle Sam. I gotta put tires on the car, JC. Tires on the car come before Uncle Sam even. Because, my Munchkin safety comes before any of that shit, so fuck Uncle Sam. No, I don't have to have snow tires. Since I live in town, I can get all terrains or all season tires that work well here. Since I live right in town and they tend to maintain the roads pretty well. Clutches your pearls. Wait, what are you clutching your pearls over, Shadow? No, Daryl, see, this is the thing. Where I live, our snow season starts, it is usually from March to June. We can get snow here as late as June. It's very rare to get snow in June, and it doesn't last very long, but we get it. But we usually don't get snow here till the beginning of March. Oh, what I said about the government? Yeah, fuck this. Aha! Our last color! Whoops. Yeah, we have a very late snow season here. We don't use chains in town, JC, but if you live further up in the, because I live right in the foothills, so we don't use chains here in town, but if you live just out of the foothills, it's highly recommended to keep chains in your vehicle in case you need it. If you live higher into the mountains, you have to have chains because you won't be able to get in and out of your house regularly without it. If you're certain times of the year when you're taking 25 up to Wisconsin, you'll have to have chains. Sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes 25 will require chains, but it's not very often. But I don't ever hardly travel on 25 anyways. And if it was bad enough to need chains, I'm not traveling. Just saying. Although Jester has already confirmed that every time I tell him a story about somebody getting stuck right in front of my driveway when they drop off DoorDash, he says that just convinces him to that continuously convinces him that he wants a truck and a cowboy hat. I had some dumbass deliver some food for me and Eli one time when Eli was sick, and it had just snowed. And when it's just snowed, and we had a lot of snow that day, like it had snowed like 4 inches. You don't pull up to the side of the curb unless you're planning to stay for a while. And this dumbass pulled up right in front of my driveway instead of pulling into the driveway that I had shoveled. The driveway was shoveled. The sidewalk was shoveled. So all that was shoveled. So rather than pulling into my driveway, he pulled up to the curb and got his freaking sports car stuck. Like a dumbass. And even my neighbor came out when me and Eli were having to shovel again because it snowed. And me and him were talking. He's like, "Did somebody get stuck?" I said, "Yeah, the delivery driver got stuck. I don't know why. The driveway was clear. I don't know why he didn't just pull in there." Yeah, chains will tear up the road, JC. That's why you if you use them when you're not supposed to be, that's why you get a massive fine. I'll leave you behind. Good, come on, out. Thank you. All right. We are fully kitted up. God of Evanescence is fully kitted up. So, for those of you that I think I have here we go. I think I do have the original port. Give me a second. And then you guys can see what what all these pretty colors are for. No. Good night, Nyala. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. And I hope we see you at the stream on Twitch tomorrow. I used to have an original for this save, but I don't know where it went. I don't know where my original copy of this went. I used to have one. Aha! There it is. Okay, so for those of you that are curious, this is the picture I was kidding up. This is the picture that all these colors are for.
Where is the honor and chivalry? Guess it is all left in history. Constantly I'm thinking back. Guess I'm just having epiphanies. So where is the honor and chivalry?
Yeah.
I guess it is all left in history. Constantly I'm thinking back.
This is like my favorite in my whole collection. This is actually the picture that got me to buy from Diamond Art Club. This one right here. I absolutely love it. And I have held off on doing it for so long because I like the picture so much. Just weird like that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that have that don't even know that this one exists because it's not archived. So because it's not archived, a lot of people don't know that DAC even had it. And I've seen very few people actually display it. So it's I don't know if I've ever seen a finish of it. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody finish it. I'm pretty sure there is somebody that has finished it, but I don't know if I've ever seen one. So, but this is the picture that I'm going to do for. You're gonna laugh at me, Megan. I'm going to attempt to do mermaids and magic with crafting with Shay. And I'm going to attempt to do spring flings and other things with Diamond Painting Fanatics. So I'm gonna try to use this picture for both of those events, and I fucking suck at keeping up with events because I hate feeling like I have to do the picture. But I really like this picture, and I wanted to do it, and it was on my list to do on this year. I saw the name you mentioned this past weekend. Which name, Shadow? Yeah, an event. I'm doing these. I'm technically participating in 2 events at the same time. It's not gonna go well, but I'm doing it. Oh, I forgot the size of this one. So I showed you the canvas in the stash video. But this is the pretty canvas. And I forget the size of it. I forgot it's an 85 by 55 centimeter. It's a big canvas. Oh, the meme. Okay. Sorry, I misread what you said, Shadow. It's about reporting somebody else? Huh? It's not my biggest. It's definitely not the biggest I've ever... I don't even think it's... No, it's not the biggest I've ever worked on. Batman, I think, would qualify for that one. And this is how you know it's an older kit. If my camera will focus. My camera won't focus on it. But around all of the symbols, there's a black circle. So that's how you really know it's an older kit, when it's got all the guide circles on it. But the best way to know that it's an older kit is because you have this information up here. That's not how they do their information anymore. And the artist's name and the name of the artist's name isn't on it. Yeah, it's got training wheels on it. See? It's a pretty one. It's gonna be a lot of fun to work on. And it's a small canvas. Not that big. It's little. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's a small canvas. Yeah, they don't put that stuff on it anymore. And it's also missing, like, it's also missing the name of the artist. All the copyright details are missing from the bottom. Just count the rings like a tree trunk. Even old, yeah, even old it'll still be nice. And it's also funny too, like you can feel the differences between this canvas and the one they use now. I actually like this canvas better. I like the backing of it better. The back of this canvas doesn't hold fur and hair like the other ones do. And I like that. Alright, everybody. For me, for tonight, that's gonna be it. Let me think. Tomorrow we are back over on Twitch with gaming. I think I do have a video scheduled for tomorrow. It's gonna be a post review of Jester's custom picture. And then we just have next week's stuff. And if you're over on the gaming channel, then you'll be interested in all that stuff. If you're not over there, then I won't bore you with it. But thank you, all of you, for coming and hanging out and supporting. I appreciate it. I hope you all had fun just hanging out and chit-chatting and watching me do this. Because this is, to me, I enjoy this part of it. But it's sometimes it can be very boring to watch. But thank you all for being here. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. Make sure you get some sleep. And I will see you all in the next stream, video, whatever it is. Whichever platform you decide to join me on. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.